cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. There we go. There. Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe. The best cafe in the world. Ben's just gone to get some seeds from the shed. I'm looking after the pot. Whew. Oh, hello, everyone.
Hello, Small. How's it going?
The pot's ready for the seeds.
Oh, well, I found all sorts of things in the shed. I found all these seeds, and I found this bean. It wasn't in any of the seed packets, and I've no idea what sort of bean it is.
Oh, I wonder, Ben.
I thought we could plant it and see what it grows into.
That's a great idea, Ben. Can I plant it?
Of course you can, Small. Here you go.
Thanks, Ben. Woohoo! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go, Ben. All done.
Thanks, Small. Now, what do we do next?
Oh, I know. You put on water.
That's right. All plants need water to grow. There we are. Oh, brilliant. And what's next?
Do you cook it in the oven for 40 minutes?
Oh, of course you don't, Small. Plants need time to grow.
Hey, maybe it will grow into a crayon tree.
Or even better, a marshmallow plant.
Or a bouncy ball tree. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm going to sit here and wait for it to grow.
Small, plants need time to grow. They take days and weeks, not minutes.
Really? Well, I wouldn't want to miss anything.
Come on, Small, we've got a customer. Better see who it is, and I'll put all this planting stuff away.
I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who's in our cafe today, Small?
He's a boy, and he's wearing a hat with a feather in it.
I'm not sure.
It's Jack, from Jack and the Beanstalk. He grew the fastest growing bean in the world, Ben. It reached the clouds.
Wow! Well, we better get cooking.
I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. It wasn't until Jack planted his bean that he realised it must be a magic bean. It grew so fast. A little shoot, a big shoot with lots of leaves, and finally a giant beanstalk. When Jack climbed up to the very top, he couldn't believe his eyes. A giant's castle. The giant was very friendly, and Jack and he soon became great friends. Jack especially liked playing with the giant's gigantic toys. But soon it was time for tea, and so Jack said goodbye to the friendly giant and jumped onto the beanstalk. Jack loved the beanstalk. You could slither down the stem as if it was a gigantic slide, and he always found himself back home in no time. But climbing the beanstalk was much, much more difficult. "I'm so sad because I want to visit the giant every day," said Jack. "The trouble is, the beanstalk takes far too long to climb." I looked up at the beanstalk. It really did seem to go on forever. But luckily, I had a brilliant idea. "Watch this," I said. I started to work quickly, weaving the leaves together to make rungs like a ladder. Pretty soon, I had made rungs all the way up. Now the beanstalk was just like a rope ladder and much easier to climb, so Jack could visit the giant every day. Jack was so pleased with his beanstalk ladder that he invited me to play at the giant's castle too. He was right. It was great fun. Little Cook to the rescue once again. That was a great adventure.
Oh, yes, what a great story, Little Cook. I'd love to see inside a giant's kitchen. The saucepans would be the size of houses, and the spoons would be the size of trees.
Way! Well, Ben, that's just what it's like for me. And I've got my very own giant too.
Have you?
Yes, it's you.
I suppose so. Come on, Small, we better think of something to cook.
Maybe something with beans. But what?
Ooh!
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery book.
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Oh, yes, here it is. A Beany Giant.
A giant's face.
Hey, Jack will be pleased. And it looks like a recipe for someone who's as hungry as a giant. Come on, Small. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need sausages.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. Sausages. Ho, I've got those, Small.
An egg.
Egg. One egg. Yep.
A potato.
Here we are. One potato. Yep.
Raisins.
Raisins. Got the raisins, Small.
And baked beans.
Beans. Oh, I don't think we've got those. Here we are. Everything we need for the recipe. But we can't make a Beany Giant without baked beans, Small.
Well, don't worry, Ben. I'll whiz off and get some.
Good idea, Little Cook. And I'll get all the ingredients ready for a Beany Giant.
Hey, why don't you come along too? Whee!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This looks like fun. Let's take a look.
Oh, look at all those tin cans. Hundreds of them. Oh, they're so noisy. We buy lots of different foods in tins. I wonder what will be going into these tins. It's like a train. Woo woo! Chugga 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 chugga. Let's find out what will be in the tins. What is it? What is it? Oh, they're beans. Just like the beans that Jack planted. First of all, the beans have to be washed. Oh, they're nice and clean now. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, that looks like fun. Here come those noisy tins again. Can you see? The tins are being filled with the beans. But where's the tomato sauce for the baked beans? Ah, there it is. That's the tomato sauce. Ooh, in it goes. Into the tins with the beans. Yummy, yummy! And off to the shops they go.
Baked beans are one of my favourites. See you later.
There we are. Everything's ready.
Way! Great! Now it's time to see if our bean has started growing.
Not yet, Small. We only planted it a few minutes ago. It's not like the Bean and Jack and the Beanstalk.
Well, it might be. While we're waiting, why don't we count the number of beans in this tin I brought back?
Whoa, wow! Thanks, Small. Now we've got everything we need for the recipe.
You wouldn't believe how many beans can fit into a tin, Ben. Hundreds and hundreds. I tried to count them all, but there were too many.
We don't have time to count beans now, Small.
OK, let's get cooking.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirate skulls, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
As envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is Big Cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When
your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to Beany Giant?
You do?
There was sausages,
3,
an egg,
1,
potato,
1,
raisins,
2,
and baked beans.
1 cup.
Whoopee! Let's get started! Woohoo!
Now the first thing you need to do is put your potato into the oven for 40 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius, gas mark 8. We're using the oven, but you can put it into the microwave if you like. But make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you because it's going to get hot, hot, hot. OK, now I've already put a potato into the oven, so it's had time to cook.
Hey, Ben, you look a bit like the giant in my story.
Do I?
Yes, I'm like Jack, who's small, and you're like the giant, who's big.
Oh, well, fee, fi, fo, thumb. Oh, OK, now it's time to boil the egg. Now, we need the egg hard boiled, so I've put it into a saucepan and covered it with water. Turn on the heat. It should take about 10 minutes. Small, can you set the timer?
The timer's set for 10 minutes. There we go.
What are you doing, Small?
I'm waiting for the bean to start growing. I don't want to miss it.
Well, you'll have a long wait. I've told you, seeds need time to grow. Now, our egg has been simmering for the last 10 minutes, so it should be hard boiled. So I'm going to turn off the heat and then pop it into some cold water to cool down.
Come on, little bean. Come on. Hey, maybe a rhyme will help. Little bean, will you show? Let me see you grow, grow, grow. Hee hee.
Small really wants that bean to grow. I do hope he isn't disappointed. Now, I better get on with our Beany Giant. So, it's time to get the sausages frying. OK, so I'll pour a little oil into this frying pan. There we are. And in go the sausages. 1, 2, 3. Turn on the heat. Now I'm frying these, but you can also grill them if you like. That's all a grown-up helper's job to do. Great, now we can do the beans. So, pour the beans into a saucepan. And then turn on the heat. Now the beans will only take a few minutes to heat right through.
Maybe our bean would like a dance. Hey, do you like this, little bean? Woohoo!
The potato's cooked and cooled, so I've taken it out of the oven and popped it onto this plate. And I've just cut it in half. Like that. Our sausages have been sizzling now, so I think they're just about done. I'll turn off the heat and pop them onto this plate. 1, 2, and 3. Brilliant. And, yep, there we go. The beans are just about cooked now, so once again, off with the heat. And then we can start on our giant's face. Here we go. Right. Now, I'm going to put the potato onto a plate. These are going to be the eyes. And I've peeled and sliced our boiled egg. And I'm going to put 1 slice on there and another slice on there.
Our bean's not growing, Ben. I've tried a rhyme. I've tried dancing. Perhaps singing will help. Grow, little bean, grow up to the sky. I can climb a beanstalk way up high.
The sausages are cooled now, and I've cut 2 of them in half lengthways, like that. Great. So I'm going to take these 2 halves and put one here and here. These are the giant's eyebrows.
Look at those! They're just like mine.
And then I'm going to put the other two down here for the giant's mouth. And the last one I'll put in the middle for our giant's nose. Now for the beans.
Hundreds of them.
That's right, Small. So, I'm going to spoon on. Up here. This is for the giant's hair. And then another spoonful down at the bottom here. This is going to be the giant's beard.
And now for the last bit.
That's right, Small. We pop our 2 raisins on the eggy eyes to make the giant's pupils. Hee-hee! There, all ready for Jack. Here we go. One Beany Giant coming through.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs,
The things that help us do our jobs.
ingredients we'll put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha! Here comes the plate.
I think Jack enjoyed his Beany Giant. And look, Small, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
What's this? How strange. It's a little bag of soil.
Read the note, Ben.
It's from Jack. It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my Beany Giant was yummy.
Woo!
It reminded me of my great friend the Giant, who I'm going to visit later on today. Oh, are you still waiting for your bean to grow? Try this little bag of magic soil. It may help.
Magic soil? Well, go on, Ben. Give it a try.
Thanks, Small. Here goes.
Wow, look at that! It's getting bigger.
Wow, you're right, Small.
The pot's growing even bigger.
Whoa, this magic soil's really working.
And bigger.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Oh, wow!
It's a magic beanstalk.
Hey!
See you soon.
Wow!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook forever.